Good morning, children. So today we'll continue chapter 2 only. In the last video, last class, I've given you the exercise. Hope everyone has completed. So today I'll be going little bit depth in this chapter. I'll be showing you some images of desktop components. So children, as I have told you in the chapter explanations, that when we on the computer, the first screen what we get is known as desktop, and desktop contain multiple tools. Even I have highlighted their function also. What are the function of that particular important components of desktops? So many are there, but few important are in our syllabus, which I have discussed and I have highlighted their functions. So childrens, today the images of that desktop, even they're working like graphically, I'll be doing that. You can see in this video. So what are exactly their function, how we can operate on that, what settings we can do, what changes we can do so that it look very attractive. So childrens, what are the components which we need to know? So see here, I have highlighted total 6 desktop components which are very important. Actually, in a desktop, you can see only 3, that is icons, taskbar, and a background wallpapers. But in Windows 7 and above, we have some more important part, that is gadget. Gadget is available, and in taskbar we get a start button at one corner. That is very important because that only when we click that start buttons, then only we get the list of installed program in our computer. So we should know that part also, what is which button is known as start button, and when we click what are the things that appears, we should know that. So start button, gadget, then we have a screensaver. So screensaver, as I have told, if you leave the computer idle for some time, you'll find a background, some image or some bubbles or some text will start moving or rotating, isn't it, in randomly order. Okay, so maybe from left to right or maybe diagonally the image will rotate or spin. Okay, so that is known as screensaver. So I'll be showing you this all practically in this video. What are their functions already I have discussed in the previous classes. Okay children, so see this properly and understand it. Okay, so see here. Children, you can see this is a desktop, and here the operating system is a Windows 7. So when you on the computer, the first screen that appears is known as desktop. You can see some components are available here, like see my mouse cursor and see these components. Okay, these small pictures, these are known as icons. Some icons are inbuilt and some we need to create as per as our requirement. Either we install the applications or maybe the folder we create to store our files. So these are known as what? Icons. So children, you can see this side, there is a clock which is showing the time as well as the date, this calendar. So this is known as gadget. You can add some more gadget by simply right clicking the mouse. You can go to the gadget options. You'll find, see, so many gadgets are there, like calendar, clock, CPU meter, currency, any, just suppose you need to add puzzle game. Okay, you can drag it down here and you can place it like this. So understood children? Say suppose if you don't like anything, you can even delete also. You have the cross button, you can click here. So this is known as gadget. You can even hide the gadget by right clicking. You can go to the view, you'll get show desktop gadget. You can click, see, gadget is hide because the tick mark has been removed. Now again, if you click, the gadget comes back. Same way we can do for icons also. So children, icon are the small pictures, whereas gadget are the application which we do or we place as per as our requirement. So children, the background, you can see the Windows logo is there. Okay, this is a background image or background picture which is known as wallpaper. We can even change this one by simply right click on the blank area. Then we can go to the personalize option. So children, see here in the personalize options we have multiple like themes. We can add this one. So now we can see the image has been changed. So by this way we can even change the background or image of the desktop. Okay children, so three components I have discussed. One is icons, another is background image or wallpaper, and the third one is gadget. So children, at the bottom, the long horizontal bar you can see, this is known as task bar. Okay children, this long horizontal bar is known as task bar. Here in this corner you can find date and time. The calendar inbuilt is available here. Okay children, now here in the middle, see, these are the quick access launch bar. Okay, these are the quick access launch bar which I have opened right now, and at the other end we have a start button. If you click the start button, you get a list of menu and sub menu. That means a list of the programs which are installed in this computer, which are available for user to use. That all are available inside the start button. So children, you understood what is icons, what is gadget, what is taskbar. Okay, the long horizontal bar is known as taskbar. Bottom of the screen you get. Taskbar contains three different things. Start button, which has a menu and sub menu. Here date and time, and in the middle we have a quick launch bar. That means whatever we have opened, that is displayed. Another, we have a screensaver. So screensaver are like screensaver are the object which display when computer are left idle for certain time. So let us check how screensaver are activated. Simply right click on the desktop blank area, go to the personalize option. At the bottom here you can see screensaver. Right now it is none because we have not set. We need to click here. So here screensaver, certain options are there like bubbles. Okay, now your wait timing is there like 1 minute on resume display login screen, or certain things are there. So right now I'm just doing the preview option and I'm showing you how it will display. See, when you leave the computer free for certain time, you'll get this sort of bubbles display. This is known as screensaver. Not only bubbles, we can add images, 3D text we can do. We can preview and we can see here, see, Windows 7. Okay children, so this is also known as what? This is known as screensaver. We can set by here and we can make it wait 1 minute and apply. Okay, now suppose if I leave computer 1 minute without touching, so after 1 minute automatically computer will move to screensaver mode. It will reduce the power consumption and it will display the setting of screensaver which we have applied. So children, this is graphical part. This is a very useful windows for the user, because in this we can see what we are doing. So as I have said you, desktop is the first screen which appear when we on the computer. So it will look somewhat like this, which will contain a background image, list of icons, gadget if we have activated, and at the bottom you get a big long horizontal bar known as taskbar. I've shown you in this video how to set some settings, like how to change background images and all. So see here in detail what is known as icons. See, icons are the list of programs, small pictures which are seen on desktop. There are some inbuilt icons which are by default in computer when we install the operating system. Another are like installed program, and even we can create a files or folder icons. Files which can be document, song, videos, whereas folder are the container which can store files and even subfolders and all. Taskbar at the bottom of the screen, the long horizontal bar you can see, that is known as taskbar. From taskbar you can see start button. In taskbar you can see start button, date time, quick launch bar. These are the options available in a taskbar. Gadget are the application programs which can be placed in a desktop for even decoration and even for quick like reference, or you can easily view that. Like we can use clock, we can use calendar, puzzle games, many are there. These gadgets are available only from Windows 7. Then in above version you can see this, but below Windows 7 versions there was no concept of gadget. Start button. Start button is a very important button which are placed in a taskbar, and when you click the start button you get a list of programs which are installed in a computer as a menu and sub menu. Screensaver disappears when your computer are left idle for certain time. This time we need to set. The screensaver can be text one, can be bubbles, images, and many more options are there. Screensaver actually minimize the use of electricity. So when you are not using computer for a certain time, your computer will automatically move to screensaver mode. That means it will save the resolutions, power consumption, and with minimum features it will display these things.